Hello students and welcome to another English Solutions for Business and Life video. Let's begin. Today we're going to be covering Unit 9, Elementary Book. We're going to be covering the vocabulary part. We'll look at 4 different items here. We're going to be covering vocabulary for nature, vocabulary for life events, vocabulary for parts of the face, and vocabulary for clothes. Alright, so very simple stuff, just repeat and practice with me. Park, park, park. Mountain, mountain, mountain. Now I'm going to make a little pause here. This word is a little bit tricky. The pronunciation of these 2 letters is not there. You have to jump from this letter to this one without pronouncing the I, the A in the and the I. So the result is mountain, and you have 3 consonants together. Practice it, and with a little bit of that, you will get the right pronunciation. The next one. River, river, river. Well, I hope this little drawing was enough to explain it. I'm not an artist, you know. Let's continue. Lake, lake, lake. Same happens here. I hope that this was good enough for you to understand what a lake is. Alright, let's look at some examples with the vocabulary we just practiced. Number 1. Tangamanga Park is one of SLP's greatest attractions. Tangamanga Park is one of SLP's greatest attractions. If you can see, we have our word park in there. Example number 2. My best friend invited me to go to the mountains. My best friend invited me to go to the mountains. And here we have our new vocabulary words. Keep practicing on that pronunciation. One more time for you, mountains. We have another set of examples. My dad and I went fishing to a lake last summer. My dad and I went fishing to a lake last summer. And there's our word, lake. The last one. Swimming in a river may be dangerous if you haven't... Oh, one more time, sorry. Swimming in a river may be dangerous if you aren't careful. Swimming in a river may be dangerous if you are not careful. And there's a word. Don't forget that the river has a stream and it can be dangerous. Alright, let's continue. Life events, then again, repeat and practice. Number 1, to be born, to be born, to be born. Number 2, to leave school, to leave school, to leave school. Number 3, to retire, to retire, to retire. Number 4, got, got, got. Number 5, to start, to start, to start. Number 6, to graduate, to graduate, to graduate. Okay, I wanted to explain this expressions in a sentence, in context, so that it's easier for you to understand them. The first one, to be born, can be said like, I was born in 1896. One more time. I made a mistake here. I was born in 1886. Oops, made another mistake. I was born in 1986. That will require a little bit of editing. The second one, I graduated from high school in 2004. I graduated from high school in 2004. Here we have our word, graduate, but in this case in the past form. Next one, I got 3 jobs. I got 3 jobs. I got 3 jobs. There you go. And here's our word, got, which means to have, to obtain. The next one, I'll retire when I'm 65. I'll retire when I'm 65. And there's a word, retire, meaning that you stop working. 2 more examples. I started working as a teacher when I turned 21. I started working as a teacher when I turned 21. There's our expression, start. And the last one, I left my first job in 2011. I left my first job in 2011. And there's our word. Don't forget that this is the past form of the word or the verb leave. If you require more explanation, please refer to your teacher. Now, I drew a face here. I hope it's clear on your screen. And I'm just going to ask you to repeat the words here. It's not, most of them you already know, but it's always important to review. So let's begin. Repeat after me. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Nose, nose, nose. Mouth, mouth, mouth. Ears, ears, ears. Cheeks, cheeks, cheeks. Forehead, forehead, forehead. Hair, hair, hair. Well, there's not much explanation there. It's just parts of the face or parts of the head, including forehead and hair itself. So you can just a little bit reminding from your kindergarten or primary school. All right. Now, our next item is clothes. Very simple. We're just going to have 4 items to review today. Clothes, which are scarf, 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 shirt, 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 sock, 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 skirt, skirt, skirt. And I wrote some examples for you. Example number 1, she went shopping and bought herself 3 skirts. She went shopping and bought herself 3 skirts. Here's her word. Example number 2, I need new socks. All of them are very old. I need new socks. All of them are very old. And there's our word. Alright, let's recap a little bit. Very simple and easy unit in terms of vocabulary. We are looking at Unit 9 for our elementary book, and today we saw vocabulary. We talked about nature, parts of the face, clothes, and life events. We have park, mountain, check the pronunciation there, river, lake. We saw some examples. Tangamanga Park is one of SLP's greatest attractions. My best friend invited me to go to the mountains. My dad and I went fishing to a lake. last summer. Swimming in a river may be dangerous if you are not careful. Life events: to be born, to leave school, to retire, got, to start, and to graduate. Examples: I was born in 1986. I got it right this time. I graduated from high school in 2004 or in 2004. I got 3 jobs. I'll retire when I'm 65. More examples: I started working as a teacher when I turned 21. I left my first job in 2011. Parts of the face, just like in kindergarten: eyes, nose, mouth, ears, cheeks, forehead, and hair. If you want to know more parts of the body or parts of the face, don't forget to ask your teacher in class. Clothes: scarf, shirt, sock, and skirt. Be careful with these two. They, when you pronounce them, they sound very similar, so make sure you make the right sound. Okay, that was it for today. Rather short video. I hope that it was useful, even though it was a little too simple. I'll see you around. Goodbye.